Hello and what is going on, you amazing people? Welcome back to another episode of my Fire Red series. Just a little bit of a recap. So we ended up catching a Caterpie. Let's have a quick look at his stats. Actually, we didn't really do a run through of the stats. I need to box the Squirtle. Yeah, I'll quickly get the summary up and let's see where we are. Typical stats as you would expect from a Caterpie. Yeah, not too bad. Cool. So my plan for today, everyone, is catch a Weedle, go pick up some items, do a bit of training, do a bit of EV training. As you know, this is going to be quite hard with just weak mons like Caterpie, Weedle, especially with Brock's gym coming up. It's going to be an absolute nightmare. I'll probably do some sort of training montage, or if you guys just want to sit here and watch me train, I can probably fast forward it a bit. But yeah, I'd just like to give a shout out really to some of the watchers, some of the viewers I should say. A few of my mates have been watching it as well. Big shout out to Steve, Chris, Jord. The feedback has been very helpful with the sound as well. Yeah, let's try and get things going. Oh, here we go. I'm still basically using key tabs. I need to really hook up my Xbox controller. I tried it briefly, however, it was a bit of an issue trying to get all of the controls synced basically, so I'll have to do a bit more research. Yeah, hopefully I can get that sorted. Like I said, I'm ridiculously busy at the minute. I work full time, as I said last time, and I'm basically doing an electrical installations course, which is two evenings a week, and that's basically taken up a long time really. The good thing is what we can do. Well, I'm thinking with Caterpie. Well, obviously depending on the stats and natures and everything, what I'll do. I want to try and encounter some Nidoran male, just to get some attack EVs, and then just see where we go from there. I don't know how I'm going to work the Weedle yet, but the good thing is obviously with Kakunas and Metapod, it's really easy training. It's also generally good for defense EVs, especially as we got Brock coming up, and yeah, but we'll just see how we go. But yeah, I just want to give a shout out to any of you other viewers out there. Thanks for the subs as well, Jordan, Steve. Very helpful. I will, like I said, I will end up naming mons after my mates. I know Chris is out there watching as well, so a big shout out to him as well. But yeah, how are the rest of you guys doing? I want to know how you guys are. Again, thank you for watching. Always up for feedback and obviously improvement. Please leave comments. It'll be very helpful. Yeah, I got a funny, talking about my mate Steve as well, got an absolute funny story. Actually, because I'm going back up to the place where it happened, up in Blackpool. So just setting the scene, me and a couple of my mates were going up to Blackpool. My mate Steve ended up losing his wallet, literally like a few days before we were leaving, so we had to try and hustle a new bank card basically, and a few other bits. He managed to get a new bank card sent out fairly quickly, I think, or I'm not 100% sure, but he managed to get something set up. And I kid you not, we were in Blackpool getting on one of the trams. He ended up losing his new wallet. He basically had another wallet he took with him. He had a new card and everything. Had to basically ring his nan, I think, for the card. And yeah, ended up losing that one on the holiday. So yeah, that's always going to be a fond memory. Yeah, it always makes me laugh every time I think of it. It's one of those moments where you had to be there, but it was hilarious for me anyway. He literally walked on the tram, put his hand in his pocket, and thought, fuck. But yeah. Never found it in the end. But yeah, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to box Squirtle and just obviously solo run with Caterpie for a bit. Caterpie. That's one thing I should probably enunciate better, as I watched the recording back. I literally just whacked it straight on YouTube, and the first thing I noticed was that I kept calling Caterpie Catpie, just because I was leaving out the middle bit of the word. But yeah. Cool. Good old Nurse Joy. Let's do this. But yeah, I've been very busy recently. It was my birthday on the weekend, just gone. I was 30, so I've just been so rammed with everything. Again, I've been trying to practice doing some video editing, also writing a book as well, a sci-fi book, hoping for that to basically, well, for me to finish it initially. I've got all the plan and everything, like the plot, just writing it up and everything. It's going to take a good year, I would say, before it's anywhere near being published, especially with basically editing it as well. But yeah, so what I'm planning on doing just in this episode, again, I don't want it to be too long of an episode, just enough for it to be entertaining, but I wanted to keep a nice sort of pace series going. Like I said, I'm not going to hold it up really. Again, saying that, I don't really want to keep running away from all of these encounters until I get like the Nidoran male. Oh look, I can't even escape because it's a level 5. This is going to be brilliant, this is. Let's slow it down, shall we? I'll try running in a second. Yeah, I probably won't fight this Rattata anyway. Mainly because it'll probably annihilate me. Let's have a look. But yeah, as soon as I can escape, hopefully I can find a lower level Nidoran. Or a Mankey. I don't think Mankeys are in this game, like I said. I haven't played Fire Red. It's one of the only, the only Pokemon game I can think I haven't played, to be fair, in terms of the main series games like these. Speaking of which, all of the other, talking about like Mystery Dungeon, Colosseum, the Pinball, all of those, yeah, good games. If any of you have played that. Pinball for the older generation. I don't know if any of you youngsters out there listening will have any idea what I'm on about. But there used to be a Pokemon pinball game. My mum used to love the shit out of it. She racked up so many hours on that game, it was unbelievable. But yeah, cool. I think Rattatas give us speed EVs. I'll have to double check that after, but I'm sure they do. But yeah, once I level up, one thing I need to remember as well is to stop evolving. That's going to be fun to remember. So that's one thing I will have to concentrate quite a lot on, because knowing me, what I'll end up doing is letting it evolve and then realising after, because I guarantee you that will happen. But yeah, hopefully I won't let that happen. So it would be good if I could even speak. So if you guys let me know what Pokemon game, series or generation is your favourite, please comment down below. And yeah, it'll be interesting to see how many, basically what the majority of your favourite games are, to be fair. I think a lot of people really do prefer like the first, second and third generations Pokemon. Crystal, Ruby, etc. Just really having a good think what my favourites are, to be honest. I would say Gen 1, because obviously quite biased in that I spent a lot of time with Gen 1. Oh, here we go, Mankey, level 3. Oh, I reckon I can have... Yeah, come on, Cappy, let's do this. Come on, I believe in you. You little bug. Oh no. But yeah. I think Crystal, like Silver Gold Crystal, definitely one of my favourite. I think just for the fact that it incorporated Kanto, obviously within the game, but the whole of Johto was just amazing. It's so fast paced as well. Yeah, let me know again. Let me know what what your guys' favorite Pokemon game is. I think what I'm going to do, I'm just going to quickly pop back, heal up. I'll probably go. To be fair, I will probably go and catch a Weedle now, just so I can get that sort and name it and like that. I cannot wait to see the last season of Pokemon Journeys, just to see Ash get that win, get that W, get that championship behind him that he's deserved for years, like from a main competition. Obviously, he's won the likes of I think was it the Orange League, the Orange Islands League, and the Battle Frontier after numerous attempts. But yeah, this will be. I can't wait for me to watch the whole thing. Very nostalgic. I'll be happy to see Ash win it as well. One thing I've always never really liked is how I know obviously with a new area he goes to, a new region, that he really he obviously catches new Pokemon. Obviously as part of like as someone who watches the program, like a kid for example, or a teen, they want to see like different varieties of Pokemon, which I completely understand, but it does annoy me that some of the Pokemon just end up going amiss. They just basically get boxed or given back to obviously Oak and left in Oak's lab for however long. Weedle, here we go. Cool, level 5, that'll do. Again, I'm not too sure what other Pokemon I'll be catching yet. I'll probably buy that Magikarp in that the Pokemon Center outside Mount Moon. Yeah, to be honest, guys, I've been so busy. I haven't even had time to really think much about how I'm going to progress in this game. To be honest, what I'm going to catch or what sort of rules I'm going to incorporate. I definitely think my mate Steve had a good idea. Basically keep limited to 2 moves, which for the likes of Caterpie, Weedle, Magikarp, basically restricted to Tackle, Poison Sting, obviously I think Magikarp knows Tackle and then Flail. Apart from that, I can't think of other moves from weaker Pokemon other than being Tackle and the low point damage moves basically. Cool, we have caught our Weedle and I'm gonna name this little guy Steve. Cool. I was a bit worried there, Steve. I basically thought I pressed what would be the B or the back button, so very lucky. I'll tell you what, if I do branch out and play actual Ruby, Sapphire, whatever, I think I will have to capture, I'm going to capture a Wingull and I'll name it Seagull Steve. If you guys, a lot of you won't know, but my friend Steve, for whatever reason, no idea why, he's ended up being nicknamed Seagull Steve. I think he's actually got a tattoo of a seagull on him as well, so the meme just lives on him forever. He will forever be known as Seagull Steve. I think that'll be on his gravestone when he dies. Yeah, everything going fairly well. Again, I'm still trying to get to grips with being able to multitask with actually playing the game, concentrating on what I'm doing, being able to keep relatively nice chat with you guys. But yeah, like I said, my inspiration for these really does come from Vinny, Ethan Dobbs. Those two really been really big inspirations for me. It's annoying they both live in America. I'd really love to meet them. But yeah, definitely give them a watch, guys. You'll love them. I watched them when they had fairly smaller channels, especially Original 151, aka Vinny. I think he only had like a couple of thousand subs when I first started watching him, and yeah, he's just grown so much over the last few years now. It's weird to say that. It was like pre-pandemic when I started watching him, and yeah, oh god, yeah, we're getting older. 30 on the weekend. I was 30. Can't believe it. I would love to know how, like, the sort of age range of people that will be watching these videos. I would like to say it's like sort of teens or people my age, but I guarantee it's going to be those of the younger generations. But I don't know, for like Gen 1 games, I don't know if this is something I've always wondered, because my nephews basically have recently started getting into playing Pokemon. And obviously they prefer like the newer games, like for example like Sun and Moon, and basically like the remakes as well. Really, I basically sat one of my nephews down playing the original Pokemon Blue, Pokemon Red, sorry, and he just didn't like. For example, up here would be a good example. He didn't understand the concept that so in Gen 1 that does not look like a door. It's just completely different, and at least in this generation they've actually amended it. But it was so funny, he was so confused. I basically got him in here because he didn't know where to go, and I was about to walk out, and then he wanted the 2DS, and he was like, oh, how do I get out? Which is quite funny. But yeah, so what I might do, thinking about it, I was going to challenge some of the bug trainers, but I might actually, what I might do, let's have a look. Yeah, go on Steve, let's put you in the front. Let's see if we can get some, actually I might heal up. Actually let's get the, what's this, an antidote? What is this? A potion. Oh yeah, and then the antidote's above, isn't it? Cool. I would just love to be able to do like so many like bulk recordings, but I'm also, like I said, so busy. I need to try and find out like basically how to do better edits. Oh, this isn't going to go well. I'm not even going to entertain you guys for this. But yeah, that would be reminiscent of in the anime where Ash fights that bug catcher with his Metapod, and it's just like the stalemate of them hardening. But yeah, I think what I will do in future, again for the first few episodes, I'm just going to keep it at this sort of pace. But then what I might do once it gets to like the proper, I don't know, like training bulk sessions, what I might end up doing is basically just doing in my own time, just doing like some recording of this, but just fast forward it for you guys, just so you're not just sat watching me doing all this boring training and everything. But I thought for the first couple of episodes, just because really it makes it a bit easier for me, and you guys might want to see obviously me catching the Weedle and everything, doing a little bit of switch training. But yeah, what are we at now? Cool. What I might do for the next episode as well, I might extend the time, so have longer episodes, maybe 25-30 minute episodes. But what I might end up doing is just fast forwarding some of the training montages, or going from place to place. Like I said, I don't want it to basically rush through this whole series, but I can tell you now it's going to be a long series, just because doing it with weak mons. I don't think I've ever done a fun playthrough just by myself doing it with weak mons. My usual team for like Gen 1 would be like either like I would do like just as for fun, I'll do like a mono fire or mono water type, for example. I don't think I've ever done any like pre-evo basic mons, just doing a run through. But yeah, we'll just see how the pacing goes. And guys, like I said, if you've got any suggestions, please just whack them in the comments, and I'll do it based on what you guys said as well. Yeah, I think what I'll do, I'll go back here with Steve, and then I'm gonna have to start getting ready because I've got college in about 25 minutes. So I think we will leave it as that. We'll also check what Steve's stats are as well. But yeah, I think what I'll do, I'll end this episode. Nurse Joy's going to get sick of me coming in here. She's going to be like, you again? How dare you not take care of your Pokemon? Injuring them. Docile nature. See, this is another thing as well. I need to learn what the natures are. I'll tell you what, I'll have a look at those when between episodes and let you guys know. You guys, to be fair, you guys are probably Pokemon nerds and know a lot more about the natures than I do, so you guys can tell me in the comments. Yeah, pretty even stats. What I thought I'd be seeing. Yeah, Steve's got a bit more special attacks, so that's good. Try and get some special attack EV training on Steve, just raise that a bit higher. But yeah. Saying that, is Poison a special? Because I know it's all the EVs plus Dragon, and there's no Poison EV. So again, something else I'm gonna have to look into. I got a bit of homework for the next time. But thank you very much, guys, and we will leave it at that, I think. Hopefully next time we can get a bit of training done, even get possibly closer to Brock's Gym. I'll challenge those trainers, do a bit more exciting gameplay for you guys. But yeah, thank you very much, guys, and I'll see you soon. Take it easy.